All right, welcome to the next video about your West documentary project. Another little tutorial here, and what I want to show you today with this video is I would like to show you kind of what my note sheet looks like for my example, and then how to kind of move that, transition that, and put that into the script and storyboard Google Slides, which will be really kind of the skeleton of your documentary film. So if you look here, here's my note sheet. Again, I'm working with the Black Hills Miners as an example, so you can see I've got essentially the same sheet that you have, just changed a little bit to deal with my topic, but I've gone through and I found stuff, and there's my kind of my research links there from different places, a lot, same ones basically that you guys have for yours, especially if you're the miners. But you can go through. I've looked at these key terms up here, like illegal miners and placer mining, refractory mining. Then it's in the conflicts and opportunities and challenges, which is what we've been focusing on this whole time. Down here, some primary source photographs that I found. And here's a primary source document. That's actually a picture, but if you were to blow up that picture, you would see that there's an inscription carved in some sandstone. So I'm using that as a primary source document. It's an artifact as well, but it will make an appearance in the documentary. I actually found a song and a video to go with it. All of that is in my notes. So there's what my notes look like. And what I want to do then is I want to take this stuff and transfer it into my storyboard script Google Slides. So now I've opened up my example storyboard, or my storyboard script for the documentary, which is just the Google Slides. Here's my title sheet just to let you know what it is. It's a reminder what the requirements are, at least 5 primary source pictures. There's an expert account, which is going to be you appearing on screen and speaking, and for this one it would be me. Be a video clip from the folder that I'm giving you. Audio, you need to have some background music. There's a primary source quote read by somebody else, an actor. The best ones typically are maybe read by a parent, but at least somebody who's not you, so the narrator is not also the actor in that. This slide here is a placeholder only. This is for your expert account. Okay, so you need to figure out where it goes and what you're going to talk about here. It can go anywhere. Some people lead off their documentary with the expert account. Other people will have it at the end. It could be in the middle. Wherever you think it fits best, make sure it seems like it fits there. Put it in there so you can move the slide wherever it is you need to, and you'll see mine show up in a little bit. So here's the title screen, the title slide. It is this. It's just on your documentary. It's going to start with a black screen, and it's just going to have white letters on it, which is going to be part of a primary source quote, just like Ken Burns did for all of his little episodes. It's a little chunk of a primary source quote. For mine, it's got all the gold we could carry. That's a primary source quote. Introduction, you can see here I've got a picture, and here is what I'm going to say while that picture's on screen. So this thing lays itself out really, really nicely. The next one, again, another picture here. This is what I'm going to say here. In fact, right here, I'm going to say this, and then I put here zoom. So the next slide will actually be zoomed in on this photo, and here's what I'll say after it zooms in. So that's kind of a Ken Burns-like technique that you might want to really think about. Ought to make your documentary a lot better, I think. So we can just go through it. We're still on opportunities here. You see pictures and script all the way through this. Notice that sometimes the pictures they cover up everything. That's fine. This is just a parking lot, so that you know when this picture's on the screen, this is what I'm going to be saying. You're just kind of lining everything up. Here's where my video will go in, and this is, off the right-hand side over here, what I'm going to say while the video is playing in my documentary. I think I'm on to challenges now. Again, same thing. Now I'm in the conflicts, because this is another group. So my miners are having conflicts with Native Americans, and here's myself telling a little bit of a story. Here's my primary source quote. So for this documentary, it's actually Mr. Teeley is the actor who's reading this quote for me, and you'll see that in the film when you see it. Still conflicts with American Indians, another video clip. Here we're going to talk about highwaymen or basically stagecoach robbers in the Black Hills. And here's the last conflict with other miners. And then finally, conclusion. So again, a couple more pictures, things I'm going to say during those pictures, and then we're going to wrap it up, and that'll be it. So it's pretty straightforward, and this Google slide presentation really helps you do that. So you need to finish out your notes first, and then start putting them into your Google Slides as far as a script goes. You will also have that folder that I'm going to push out to you that is full of all of the primary source pictures that you can use and the video clips that you can embed in your documentary. So you'll find all of those in there. If you found a couple of extras during your research, that's great, and you can use those, but I really want you to concentrate on using the pictures that I give you in the folders in Google Classroom. So, as always, if you have any questions, please ask your teacher, and we will be happy to answer them. So, thanks for watching.